Did you know that Europe produces 15% of the world's goat milk with just 2% of the global goat population? If you're dreaming of starting a sustainable goat farm in the EU, this 150-day plan will guide you from zero to your first kidding season. Let's dive in. Welcome to our faceless guide on goat farming in Europe. With a gestation period of exactly 150 days for most goats, this plan aligns perfectly with nature's cycle, from planning and breeding to welcoming your first kids. We'll focus on dairy and meat production, suitable for countries like France, Spain, Greece, Romania, and Italy, where goat farming thrives. Remember, EU regulations emphasize animal welfare under Directive 98/58/EC, so prioritize humane practices. This is ideal for beginners, low investment, high returns. Let's break it down phase by phase. Phase 1, days 1 to 30, lay the foundation. Start with market research. Analyze demand for goat milk, cheese, and meat in your area. In Europe, goat products are booming due to their nutritional edge, higher calcium and lower lactose than cow milk. Use tools like EU's Farm Accountancy Data Network for income insights. Average earnings for sheep/goat farms are around €12,500 per labor unit. Next, create a business plan. Calculate costs. Initial setup is 20 to 30% cheaper than cattle farming. Budget for land. At least 1 to 2 acres for 10 to 20 goats. Feed and vets. Check EU subsidies via voluntary coupled support under regulation. EU 1307/2013, up to aid for difficult sectors. Select breeds suited to Europe. Saanen for high milk yields, up to 1,000 liters per lactation. Alpine for hardiness in varied climates, or Toggenburg for reliable production. Crossbreed with locals for better adaptation. Legal steps. Register your farm with local authorities. Comply with EU import rules if sourcing goats, and follow the General Farm Animals Directive for welfare. No overcrowding, ensure access to shelter. If in border areas, get health certificates for grazing. End this phase by securing land or permits. Phase 2. Days 31 to 60, build your farm. Focus on infrastructure. Goats need sturdy fencing, at least 1.5 meters high with electric wires to prevent escapes. They're notorious jumpers. Provide dry shelters, 2 to 3 square meters per goat. Ventilated but draft-free for Europe's variable weather. Set up feeding systems. Goats thrive on grazing, so rotate pastures to prevent overgrazing. Supplement with hay, 8 to 10 tons per year for a small herd, and minerals. Install water troughs and milking parlors if dairy-focused. Health prep. Stock a vet kit for common issues like mastitis or parasites. In Europe, watch for diseases like CAE, caprine arthritis encephalitis. Test your herd. Budget for automated tools like precision feeders for efficiency. By day 60, your farm should be ready for goats. Phase 3. Days 61 to 90, bring in your herd. Acquire 10 to 20 starter goats from certified EU breeders. Aim for does, females, at 70 to 80% adult weight for breeding, around 10 to 12 months old. Health checks are mandatory. Vaccinate against clostridial diseases and deworm. Breeding time. Goats reach sexual maturity at 7 to 8 months. Use natural mating or artificial insemination for better genetics. In Europe, breeds like Nubian adapt well to heat. Mate in this phase for kids in 150 days. Nutrition boost. Feed Pregnant does high-protein supplements, 16 to 18% protein, to support gestation. Monitor for signs of heat every 21 days. By day 90, your does should be bred and settling in. Phase 4. Days 91 to 150. Nurture and harvest. Daily management. Rotate grazing, provide 2 to 4 kilograms of feed per goat daily, plus minerals. Monitor health. EU rules require humane treatment, no unnecessary suffering. As gestation progresses, average 150 days, separate pregnant does. Late pregnancy needs extra care. Increase feed by 20 to 30% for fetal growth. Around day 150. Kidding season. Expect 1 to 2 kids per doe, with prolific breeds like Carpathian reaching 160 to 175%. Wean kids at 2 to 3 months. Start milking. European dairy goats yield 180 to 340 liters per lactation, 120 to 210 days. Sell milk fresh or process into cheese for higher profits. Track growth. Kids gain 100 to 200 grams daily on good nutrition. Challenges to watch. Climate adaptation. Use hardy breeds, diseases, regular vet visits, markets. Join cooperatives for better access. Congratulations. In just 150 days, you've gone from plan to productive farm. Goat farming in Europe offers sustainability, nutrition, and income. Start small, scale up. If you found this helpful, like, subscribe, and comment your questions below. Share your progress. For more faceless farming tips, check our Goat Care channel. Thanks.